married to the director. In this director's case, that's cottage industry. I've been peeking at the pages as you've been finishing them.
Then we're both up at the same place.
I'm not one to pat myself on the back, but I guessed you put up the bail for Stone as I was reading the book.
Most people think it was one of the Kingsleys. They're the only ones I established with that kind of money.
I knew you wouldn't be that obvious.
Never intentionally.
That's pretty good for a guy who probably can't tie his own shoelaces.
May I be perfectly honest?
Can honesty be imperfect?
Watch your mouth while you still got one.
Making the two hoods men's drills followers seems awfully contrived. I mean, they were just too goody to be that, I guess.
See, well, I changed it. I gave them a new motivation.
How do you mugs figure in all this?
Dr. Major's the kind of insurance policy with us. She figured not being too popular with some people, if anyone tried to end their life, we was to turn around and do the exact same thing. Kind of like a prepaid hit, right, Sonny?
That's better. I like that.
Wanted to prove there was death after life, did she?
Yeah, hers and yours. Finish there, son?
Here we go. First time the phone rings, the cap gets snapped. Second time, fuse is exposed. Third time, ignites it. Then you in this warehouse are somewhere over the Rockies.
What do you say we go to the corner and make ourselves a call?
Good idea. Mrs. Stone would probably like to get one. Him being here all on his own and all.
So long, Mr. Stone.
Have a nice flight.
They leave him all alone?
With just the ticket.
I'm sorry, I was just on my way out.
I love it!
Wait, there's a capper.
Got away.
Nice. They know she called us here.
Wonderful!
Thank you.
Stone's next stop, Alora's.
Next stop, Alora's.
Oh, excuse me.
I love your earrings.
Thank you.
Did you ask where you got them?
I took his mind off the question. The perfect meeting of words and music. Mr. Stein, Jimmy Powers.
I'm a fan, sir. You're a master wordsmith.
Isn't he ever tough?
Time for seconds, dear. Well, you boys wait here. I'll get you some good news.
Stein, come over here. You gotta hear this.
Tell her I moved.
Play it for him. You'll think your ears have gone to heaven.
It's not finished yet. I've written the release.
I told you how it should go. You know.
I know, I love it. Just not sure it works.
Are you gonna argue with me about music? You know how much I gave to the symphony last year?
Wait, hey. Wait.
They're false. Tom Sandbottoms.
What's that?
Is he America's favorite balladeer? America should see his mouth go to bed in a glass of water every night. Still, he's never out of the hit parade. His records don't sit in stores for a minute. You'll figure out. Dell! There's 88 keys. Try a few others.
I think I've got it.
And was I right?
Mostly, yeah.
Well, mostly is often enough. Listen to this. This is Alora's theme. Picture it under the bedroom scene. Carla wearing satin. 10,000 violins. There won't be a dry scene in the house.
about $100, Mrs. Kingsley. $100 can buy a whole lot in this marked down world. What it can't buy is someone threatening to lift my shield if I don't take a case I normally wouldn't handle with ice tongs. It also doesn't cover framing rights for a murder, or my being sprung by two gorillas hot for making me a stiff, for killing a woman I barely even laid eyes on, let alone ever a glove. What's it all about? Let's have the truth.
It's Peter, my stepson. He's only got one goal in life, to inherit Luther's money when he dies.
He'd get his share, wouldn't
He
he?
wants it all, every bit of it. It was Peter and Mallory who cooked up the scheme about her disappearing. Peter stole your gun at the scene of the murder, to have Mallory take the pictures and frame you at the scene of the murder.
You knew the whole plan.
Peter boasted about it later. When I came to see you, I honestly thought she was missing, just as I believe she is now, or worse.
You think he's finished her off too?
If he hasn't, he will. And after Mallory, I'm the only one in the world who stands between him and the money. I'm frightened, Mr. Stone. So frightened.
Where is he now?
I don't know. I don't. Even without touching, I felt this close the first time we met. Tell me you didn't feel it too.
You have a way of feeling close, even when you're not there. Why me? Of all the suckers who could have taken the rap, why me?
Only Peter can tell you. Find him and you'll know.
Any idea which part of the haystack?
There's a place he goes more than the others. Just promise me you'll do one thing when you find him. Shoot first.
You got him? Yeah, put him on. Stein? Donna tells me something you gotta tell me she's wrong. You going to New York to see a wife? Look, pal, that's something you ask, don't tell, because I guarantee you, if you did, I tell you, you got no business asking. Writers don't leave while they're working. You don't leave in the middle of a movie. Never mind it's a weekend. Why you gotta knock yourself out? Flying all over the place, being here, being there, being here. Look, sweetheart, there's too much to do yet. In this business, you gotta put your personal life in the back seat. You think I like being chained to this desk 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? See my own wife once every in a blue moon? Stein, I'm telling you in one word, don't leave town. You make me unhappy, you're gonna find out I can return the compliment. Stein? Stein? Damn it! Writers.
What was that?
So we talk to each other only if we're in the same town. That's how it works from now on.
Don't count on it.
You know, long-distance calls are a lot cheaper than plane tickets to New York.
All depends on how much you want to spend on silence, I guess.
Can we talk about my letter?
Your letter?
What did you think?
My professional opinion?
Gabby, we're not talking about fiction now.
Oh, you could have fooled me. God knows you're fooling yourself. You think that making Stone a hero allows you to act like anything but one. You know, if you want to write Hollywood endings, what about giving us one, where you can start acting like he does, and he can write like you do? Okay, don't take my calls. If you won't listen, then read. 1, Donna was obviously in my hotel room on Sunday when you phoned. 2, just remember no matter how incensed you were by 1, I was not there with her. 3, let me explain, I do love an apology by number.
It's not an apology, it's an
Trying to
explanation.
finish a new scene in time to bring to Buddy's brunch. Naturally, my typewriter picked that moment to start acting like a portable prima donna. Unortable prima donna, actually, since the P was just one of the keys that had decided to join the staff of the dead letter office. Halfway after the lobby, I bumped into Donna halfway in.